Okay. So I have no clue how volume is going to be on this. I'm going to put it to 10 and hope for the best. I'll also have to skip to the point in the video where there is actually video. Yeah, so it looks to be, yeah, about 40 minutes of stuff. They start about half an hour for. And do let me know how volume is when there is volume from the sing. That is very quiet. Surdy? Maybe? This is Surdy. Horse. Immediately looking like Fire Emblem Hero, or Fire Emblem something. Sorry, I've had the word Fire Emblem Heroes on the brain.
Allow it to perish with you. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past,
Says Three Houses people, I guess.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Edelgard? Don't you mean the one person who... COP lady.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
we shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
And now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounds.
She's green. Oh.
I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
He must have had Swordbreaker.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, Shinya Takahashi.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Advance Wars.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of
Awesome. What's the
commanding
airport
officers
again?
and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns,
Cut
you
off
can
their
fast
supply
forward gameplay
lines.
and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room.
Oh.
Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Online. And like it's turn-based, so they couldn't possibly screw it up.
To Reboot Camp.
Or rather, the Nintendo Online couldn't screw it up
Are available now on
in
Nintendo
Siri.
Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun. Each
No Man's
orbited
Sky
by
on
planets
Switch.
teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands.
Oops, the moves got
and creatures that have
desynced.
never been seen before, and may never be seen again. To
Just a
survive,
generic riding animation on this butterfly.
even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory.
Yeah, I have heard that
Pirates
No Man's Sky has gotten a lot better from release.
Ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Trader, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ah. Some Mario Strikers. Luigi fucking dies. Bowser fucking dies. Monkey. Hey, Bowser. No, foul. Foul. That's a foul. Oh. Thank you, Luigi. Let's go. Oh, we don't even get to see the sock get in the goal.
A 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and
Play this highly offensive game.
as well as by
Wait.
using tackles, items, and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents.
You know, like soccer.
There are two things to keep in mind.
Mario,
Help you with
you're
your
supposed to
strategy.
use your feet, not...
The gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit.
I don't think the other games had equipment.
Hyper strike.
Granted, I haven't, like, seen much
To
of them
activate
myself
this shot,
personally.
Grab an orb when it appears
Orb.
on the field. And charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals.
2 entire
Up to 8
goal.
players. 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches,
Yeah, there's online.
play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you.
I'm gonna assume that's still like 1v1 matches.
Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles,
Because this sounds like a tournament thing there.
goes on this field. Mario Strikers
Talking about there.
League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
What if I don't want to look at it? Game foot is not vital. Ah, Splatoon. Putting them squid kids to work. Does that seem very similar to the mode in Splatoon 2? I assume this is going to be Splatoon. This is about Splatoon 3. Fistic. Splatoon 4. Finally. We can actually toss them. Egg throw! Now you may throw egg... It does seem like a useful feature that... Yeah, could have been in the first one, but... or the first iteration of the one. Teleports in. Yeah, it's a big boy. Peace. Yeah, it's Salmon Run again.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end
The
of
Loch
the trailer.
Ness Salmon.
Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim?
Ink or
Splatoon 3
swim.
will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
I mean, I guess really, like, the game is, like, more focused on, like, the multiplayer stuff, so, like... I mean, I guess it makes sense they're showing that off. First time you saw a small glimpse of commercial for Splatoon 1, you saw it with a Nickelodeon game.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game
Ah.
is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot
I've seen this game very briefly.
To victory.
And I think I saw it, like, trending on Twitter, like, last night. Or, like, or... I saw Front Mission come up somewhere.
Weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer.
So maybe there was a leak. As there bloody always is. Or maybe something was revealed, like, before on a different platform.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
But
And in the
that
future,
seems more
the
reasonable.
sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Tactical game.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks.
Disney
Race
race.
as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting
Free to
Disney
play,
and Pixar
okay.
characters,
But what?
circuits,
Where's the
cars, and
monetization?
more.
Where is that?
Enjoy cross-platform play as well
You
as
can't just say
free
free to play
online
and
multiplayer modes.
not have a way to
Disney
reimburse the
releases on
company.
Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret
Gotta pay
apprentice,
royalties
you'll
to
use
Disney.
devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities
I've been
like Force Grip
particularly
and Force
interested in
Repulse,
Star
all
Wars
combined
stuff
for
myself.
even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original.
Be aware of your
Wii
surroundings. Wear wrist wraps and allow adequate room for...
locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin.
I've also not been particularly interested in Assassin's Creed either.
Critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take
Wow,
advantage
2
of
bonus.
enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection.
Now, is the game actually, like, rendered in
Pilot mobile
Ensign,
systems
or is it
and
streamed?
RPG battles. Strange incidents
man.
called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG
Oh, hey.
Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
I remember watching my sister play this video game while I wasn't allowed to play it.
into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world.
Because I guess because he was borrowing it from a friend.
How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Coming through.
Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, could be a psycho. Herb. It's a koi. Eat the car. Eat the car. Become Car Kirby. Oh. Four. Oh, oh, oh! Car Kirby! Car Kirby! Well, it's a Car Kirby. That's what it is. Kirby.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped
Waddle Dee.
Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing
Car.
Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around. A
Vending
finger
mouse.
attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
Yeah, Kirby's feet.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending
God.
on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
Kirby inflation.
Kirby rescues Waddle Dees. Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Absolutely. Waddle Dees aren't actually the mooks.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Sacrum Cutter.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Oh man.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more.
They put in the needle from Kirby 64. Finally.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Oh, that was the end of that sentence. Okay.
Our pink puffball.
Thought there was going to be more to that, but.
What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Welcome to Dash Pass from
Oh,
DoorDash, with
here's an
unlimited
advertisement,
orders,
by the way.
perks that nearly grow on trees.
Right, I am watching a VOD, so therefore, yeah. You don't have to hear this. it's Alright. Bye-bye advertisements. As if an ad appeared on the stream at the moment, too. I mean, I could have probably done that, actually. But
MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where
sports,
MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online. I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
yeah, they're Exodus.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected
Yeah,
to
cloud
the
versions.
Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald,
Hope you like input delay.
and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Intergram Masterpiece.
Yeah, I never really got into Kingdom Hearts at all.
3 game collections soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each
The only,
collection's cloud version will also be individually available.
The only
on Nintendo
PlayStation I ever really like did stuff with was like
Klonoa is coming to
1.
Nintendo
Also,
Switch.
hello, Klonoa.
Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Wow, yeah, I can't believe they ripped off Notori Box.
Klonoa 2
I mean, what?
is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
I swear I saw something about Klonoa like several years ago, but
Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling
Oh.
treat. In these award-winning games,
Portal
the
now
portal
on
gun
Switch.
is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals.
Wait, what was that? Hits.
Lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move. When
Also
Portal
Potato.
Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A classic comes alive.
Legend is alive. Oh man. It alive. This looks real good.
Previously unreleased outside
Seems to be doing the HD
Live Alive makes its overseas debut.
HD 2D.
HD2D. Multiple
Yeah, that.
stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A
4.
warrior with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space.
Oh no.
What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty.
Death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo
Yeah, that's real cool.
July 22nd.
Level of getting
Pre-orders begin today.
getting a remake.
Nintendo eShop.
I wonder if that'll be on PC. God, I hope it's on PC. Please don't only be on Switch.
Next up is this.
That's basically my hope watching any of these is like, oh, this is actually just an announcement for a game that will just come out everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean also on PC.
Please take a look.
Also, Nintendo Switch Sports, apparently.
Sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game.
Switch, and somehow Wii.
You might recognize these 3 from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the
Oh no, they
Joy-Con
deleted
controller
Mii's. Now it's just Sportmans and Womans.
Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot.
Wow, property damage. Oh no, that's actually just the goal.
By
Okay.
attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots.
I like this the pointing the badminton forward in the direction they're moving.
Volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
This how kind of like nonchalantly just kind of moves the hand,
System, as well as
like the
online
person
play
in
across all
the
sports.
preview.
Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
Oh boy, bowling
Try taking
matchmaking.
on this challenge.
I mean, at least you don't have to wait turns.
Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi.
Hello,
I
Yoshiaki
can see you're ready to
Kazumi from Nintendo.
Alright, I'll play some volleyball online.
Yo, new sports has dropped.
Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
in the box void.
Alright, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Finally.
We're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and
That was a
fights back.
rather slow spike.
And they score.
Ah, it's a spike.
Takahashi didn't quite
The
get it in
difference
time.
between the team faces.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
I guess you can still use
Koizumi
Mii's.
receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes. But it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with a setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Damn, barely hit that
They
corner.
got a point with that fierce spike.
Yeah, look at that. That's like right on the line.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Oh, I can't believe the sports Let's Play is over.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf. And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested...
Hopefully they actually take some heed as to, you know, American connections. Oh. Back to ads. Back to the ad mine. Yo, it's Halo! Halo himself. There he is. New series.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Wait, we're
looking
only...
forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ads like every 10 minutes? Pretty sure it hasn't been like 15
Drumming
minutes.
skills ready.
Drum.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania,
Of course.
Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version
Toby Fox
of
does it
The
again.
Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access
You were
to
drinking.
over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
What is new?
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House
The 3
I solemnly swear an oath.
houses. Yeah, that one.
Shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh, new demo.
Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full
I did play a
purchase.
little bit of the first demo, but I never actually like finished it. I did like the 1 minute or the first mission, and then
Here, you'll explore a brand new
I didn't really get back to it.
defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down
Oh,
fearsome
man.
foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, walks its way
So
onto
the
Nintendo
easy
Switch
mode character, I
June 30th.
guess.
A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes
Huh.
is one hit. Even from this.
Well,
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty.
easy mode has been unlocked.
Free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses.
We added a new mode that
continuously,
changes some statistic. Have fun. There's your
Something
update.
found for Nintendo Switch.
Bound, huh? Alright, then you slide in the 3. Or I guess it'd be 2, technically. Well, yeah, it's Earthbound. I'm guessing this is coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. And this would be the first one. And here's where probably everyone in chat was getting their hopes up.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Mother 3 believers destroyed once again. Those are zombies. It's a Fumidin. I guess it'd be related to that one NES or whatever game. Yeah, I remember seeing one of those people in a thing. Yeah.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
The new DLC.
We've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
Yep.
Please take a look at this trailer.
New Mario Kart game never, I guess. Da, 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 da. God.
DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart.
Here's the thing with Mario Kart 8. Is I got the Wii U version and all the DLC, and then I barely ever actually played it, except with like maybe if a streamer played it, I'd join in. But like, then the Switch came out and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it's like, well, piss. And also the fact that I got a Switch very late, so it's like, alright, I'll just wait for the next game, I guess. But like, I guess they're just gonna keep with fucking Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Oh, I was expecting to say you can play these courses as Rosalina, you know, a character who has existed in the game forever.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
Okay, so... God, 48 more courses? Christ.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus extension.
Someone accidentally knocked over the 8 and decided, yeah, that's good enough.
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster
Oh.
Course Pass on its own.
Let's throw in another thing on the expansion pass. Please pay us $40 plus.
Looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement.
Was it a month? Or no, I think it was yearly? I forget. Last announcement.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
I'm not sure what this is.
Ionios. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Paper birds.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Oh, is this Xenoblade?
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
I just see the big giant open world, and that's my immediate thought.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
Looking more like Xenoblade. Oh, by the way, car. Yeah, very British.
They must be erased without a trace.
Yep, that's a Xenoblade. I can tell because it had the word Xenoblade in it. Not something I'm particularly interested in.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade
Also, rest in peace anyone hoping for Breath of the Wild 2
I
news.
hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I didn't particularly have any expectations for this, so... I mean, Livolo's pretty cool. One second. Live. Nothing on Steam. Dang it. Breath of the Wild. But, yeah, no, I still kind of really hope that, you know, Live a Live does come to PC. Though I think even like Octopath Traveler was like Switch exclusive for a long time, but then came over to PC sometime later. So it might be a similar case where there'll just be like a year of exclusivity and then you can play it on Switch or PC. I mean, I do have a Switch, but I'd actually just prefer to play on PC. Maybe I could stream it. Clearly, I should go right now, go get Live a Live, get translation, and play it right now. Just go through the endeavor of doing all of that. Oh, and I guess there was also a thing for, I guess I could have gone to their site to replay instead of giving Twitch ad revenue while I'm streaming, you know. But, what else was there? Is there like a list? Nintendo Direct 2022 games list. God, I hate that every single site, like, the most popular sites you get for SIT is, like, this format, where it's like, oh, you have, you know, your text on the left, and then, like, just ads just everywhere. Hate this SIT. Why is this the most popular thing? Why can't we have, like, a normal website? Instead of this fucking copy and paste format that every single news site uses. Advance Wars 1 and 2, well, that's still happening. Not the most interested in Mario Strikers. There was Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross could be a thing. Chrono Cross. No, not on Steam either. Where's the Chrono Trigger is on Steam? No, it is just Chrono Trigger, yeah. Oh, it does look to be smoothed a little, though. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, God, it's fucking like 48 more courses for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That is a lot. But at the same time, it's like, man, I already, like, paid for, like, I mean, if it means people are gonna be fucking playing the game again, maybe I could pick up Mario Kart 8. But that's also, like, the thing, right? You know, that's how they get you to buy games. It's like, oh, there's more content for this game. Please buy. I've never actually been like that great at Mario Kart. Suddenly, next direct they reveal like Mario Kart Maker. Cario Mart Caker, clearly. It is a lot of courses. How many courses are in the game as it is? How many courses are in Mario? That's not how you spell Mario. Kart 8 Deluxe. 48 courses, so they're actually just doubling the amount of courses for 25 bucks. Roughly. Yeah, granted, it will take a while for the courses to all be made. This is the only thing. Yeah, so that, Triangle Strategy, getting a demo. Maybe I could sec that out. In fact, that's probably out, like, now. But I don't really have a decent way to stream my Switch, aside from pointing a camera at it. What's I'd rather not. Here's another thing, oh yeah, Kirby in the Forgotten Land was still... It looks like a Kirby game, but in 3D. Still interested in that. Yeah, this level of what's... Again, hope it comes to any other system. I have to get rid of this window capture. But yeah, so that was Nintendo Direct. Yeah, they revealed games. Though, of course, you can't immediately forget that Nintendo did recently, copyright strike a bunch of videos with video game music on the one guy's channel who was hosting a lot of music. So that's the thing. Yeah, where did they suddenly pull out a direct right after doing that?